Mr. Gomez is recognized to strike the last word.
I didn't think Republicans could get any worse, but here we are. But one thing that they do is finally admit that this is one, quote unquote, big, beautiful bill. Calling it beautiful is like putting lipstick on a pig. You might put lipstick on a pig, but it's still a pig, and the American people don't want to kiss that swine. And at the same time, the American people are witnessing one of the biggest transfers of wealth in the history of this country. In the Energy and Commerce Committee, just down the hall from here, Republicans are voting to slash almost $700 billion from Medicaid, which is the health care for the working class, so that Republicans in this room can then give trillions of dollars in tax breaks to the billionaires, the ultra-wealthy, and the largest corporations in this country. Republicans are literally stealing from the poor to give to the rich. This is in broad daylight, without any shame. They're actually proud of it. And who loses when the Republicans cut Medicaid? It's you, the American people. 51% of new moms and their babies who are covered by Medicaid, they will lose. Seniors that don't get enough coverage through Medicare, they will lose. The son or daughter that doesn't earn enough to cover their parents' assisted living facility bill, they will lose. People that live in rural communities, they will lose. And who represents those constituents? The Republicans. So the Republicans claim to be the pro-family party, but they hardly pass anything that actually values families. Republicans are making it harder for working people to get by, harder for families to welcome a new child, get postpartum care, or cover basic medical needs during one of their most vulnerable times in their lives. But they don't care. Families are struggling. Many are working 2 to 4 jobs a week to make ends meet. They're already stretched thin by the increasing cost of food, housing, and childcare. And now Trump's tariffs are hitting them even more, costing them another almost $4,900 a year in taxes. This doesn't uplift families, it pushes them down. Voters sent us here to lower costs and create real opportunity, and that's what we should be doing. We should make the child tax credit fully refundable and advanceable, make it bigger, and make it pay out monthly. That's how we cut child poverty in this country by 40% during the 1 year it was implemented. We should help families buy their first home and build wealth. We should make childcare affordable and guaranteed paid family leave. But this bill doesn't do any of that. That's because the Republicans choose the new billionaire establishment that has taken root in D.C. over their own constituents, over the working class, the ones that they actually talk that they fight for. But we know that that is BS. We know that's not what they're doing. Because the tax cuts don't lie, the tax breaks don't lie, and the people who are going to get rich, who's going to be better off, are the higher folks on the income ladder. That's who gets by. That's who gets wealthy. We should be. So it is one big bill. They're absolutely right, and they're cutting Medicaid in order to pay for it. They're cutting SNAP in order to pay for it. They're cutting everything that working people rely on. So to my Republican colleagues, I have a few questions for you. Are you for the babies or the billionaires? Are you for seniors or the billionaires? Are you for rural communities or the billionaires? Are you for working men and women who are struggling in this economy, who are struggling to save up, to take care of a sick family member, to start a small business, to put a child through college? Are you for the billionaires? Words are cheap. It's your vote that matters. And we all know how you're going to vote. And you're going to say that you're not taking from the poor, that you're not taking from the middle class. So I want you to be honest with the American people. Stop pissing on our leg and telling us it's raining. With that, I yield back.